Everybody, today I will be making a video about the time that I got fucked by 3 black guys. No, I'm just kidding. But today I want to do a video where I explain a little bit about myself so you guys can get to know me even better, because that's what you guys want to know, right? I mean, that's what I want to know. So today I'm going to be talking about the reasons of why I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. And if you do any of those, that's up to you guys. I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting it. I'm not telling you not to do it. That's not my job to tell you guys not to do it. I'm not going to preach about it. You guys know better than that. So I want to talk about the times that I've done it and how many times I've done it and why I don't do it. So let's start off with smoking cigarettes. My cousin, when I was about 14, 15 years old, I was visiting Philadelphia. I was in Philadelphia and my cousin took a cigarette from his dad's girlfriend's purse, and he said to me, let's smoke this. And I never smoked a cigarette before besides candy cigarettes, but I didn't really want to do it. So he enticed me with money. He says, I'll give you a few dollars to smoke the cigarette with me. So the first time I tried to smoke a cigarette, I pushed out. Obviously you inhale it in. So I was like, this isn't working, what am I doing? So, and then I inhaled in and I coughed and I just gave it back to him. I said, I don't want this crap. I don't want this anymore. So that was the first time that I smoked a cigarette, and that was the last time I smoked a cigarette. Now, I noticed a lot of people on cam do smoke cigarette, mostly girls to be exact, and they always smoke on cam. And it's not, I know a lot of people who also ask for me to do it on camera, but it's not my thing, and I'm not gonna risk my health for a couple dollars here or a couple cents here. It's not worth it to me. Regards to secondhand smoking, all that stuff, you guys know it's bad for you. You guys know being around is bad for you and stuff like that. I'm not going to preach about it. So I never did it again. I never liked it. I never got addicted to it, and I don't see wasting my money to hurt my liver or get throat cancer or anything like that. It's not my thing. It's not my objective. It's not my lifestyle. So let's move on to smoking weed. Now, I started smoking weed for the first time when I was about 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. My closest friend became a weed dealer. And when I hung out with him, that's all he fucking would do is smoke weed. And I never paid for it. And he said, you want to take a couple hits? And I took a couple hits. Again, it wasn't my thing. I didn't want to continue doing it. It didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me want to do it. It didn't make me addicted. So after a couple times of doing it, and this is a couple times, so I'm saying like maybe 2 times, 3 times tops, I didn't want to do it anymore. I was like, this isn't helping me. This isn't benefiting me. I'm good. So that was the first time I smoked weed, and then I did it maybe in the course of a couple months. But now I'm 23 years old and I haven't smoked weed in 7 years or something like that. You know, it's not my thing. You know, I just don't want to do it. And I'm definitely not going to pay to do it. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to drinking. Now, I'm not an alcoholic by any means, and I never drink beer. I don't like beer. I don't like the look of beer. I don't like the smell of beer. I don't like the taste of beer. So I don't drink beer. Now, when I go out to fancy restaurants, or I go out, I get a daiquiri, or I get wine, or I drink some wine. But it's a very rare occasion that I actually do that. I mean, I don't just say, oh, here's some wine, let me pour it out. So if it's a fancy place, it's a nice place, I like to talk and have some wine and settle down and relax. But I'm no alcoholic. It's like one little cup of wine. I don't consider that drinking. You know, so that's all I do. I don't go out and drink with friends. I don't go to bars. I don't go to clubs. I don't do any of that stuff. So what I do is drink a little bit of wine, or strawberry daiquiri, or apple martini, green martini, whatever you want to call them. I drink a little bit of that. I remember when I did appearance in Texas, I had a few more drinks, but I did that because I wanted to get, you know, uppy and antsy and hyper and let's go, come on fans, like hang out with my fans and stuff like that. So that was fun. So those are the 3 things, and I consider myself none of them. I don't do any of them, and I got a person who's 100 years old in front of me. All right, Lee, let's go, man. God damn, yo, look at this. Crazy people, slow. And then they go turn, right when I did that, they turn into a left lane with no turn signal. Road rage. I can't take it. Ah, well. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and realized who I truly am and what I truly do. And please subscribe, like, and share this video. And don't forget to hit the notification bell below so you get notifications every time I post. I usually post maybe once a day, sometimes less, sometimes more. It all depends how I'm doing. Thanks, and be sure to check out all my videos. Take care.